All right, in this video, we're going to prove that this property of logs, the sum of logs, actually does work. So, quick overview of the sum of logs. Anytime we take two logs with the same base and we're adding them together, essentially what we can do is take the argument or the thing inside the log, each log, and multiply them together. So what this allows us to do is to take two separate logs, as long as they have the same base, and combine them into one and simplify expressions. All right, so what we want to do is actually prove that this works. So our proof is going to start by letting m equal log base b of x, and we're going to define n as log base b of y. So at this point, we're going to flip the form here. So these are written in logarithmic form. We're going to rewrite them in exponential form. And let's just fix this so they have the same base. And so at this point, we've got essentially, I start with my base. So base b to the m equals x. And doing the same thing with this one over here, I know that b to the n equals y. So at this point, we've got it in exponential. So what we want to do is use the properties of these exponentials. So specifically, we're going to multiply these two things together. So our first one, b to the m, and we're going to multiply that by b to the n. And we know that's equal to, and our exponent rules tell us that anytime we multiply two things with the same base, we just add the exponent, so b to the m plus n. And we also know, because we define that as x and y, that this is just x and this is just y, so that's equal to x times y. So at this point, we're going to hone in on this thing right here, this little expression, and that little expression we're going to flip back over to log form. And when we flip back over to log form, the thing turns out to look something like this. It turns out to look like log base b of x times y equals m plus n. And at this point, going all the way back into the beginning where we defined what m and n were, we're just going to plug those back in. So I'm going to rewrite this instead of an m and an n. I'm going to rewrite this in terms of logs. So I know m is log base b of x, and n is log base b of y. And there's my rule, just teased out, essentially using exponent rules and flipping between log form and exponential form.